okay for government agencies just to bloody spy on you? Well, Johnny, I don't think they should be able to do that at all. But it seems there are police forces in the US, yes, our old friends there, the United States. There's a police force there in bloody LA or whatever. What are they doing? It's taken bloody surveillance a little bit too far.
People will also be attending outdoor parties and big parades over this last weekend of the summer season.
And the NYPD will be watching out for trouble in a whole new way, using surveillance drones meant to respond faster than officers.
Drones? You mean they're just flying drones around? What are they doing? Well, they're just flying drones willy-nilly wherever they like.
An officer. CBS News' Elijah Westbrook joins us live here in the studio with more on this. Elijah?
That's right. Well, you know, Chris and Mary, essentially when you look at it, these drones are the eyes and ears from the skies, hovering over parties and large festivities aimed at keeping people safe, of course.
Keeping us safe? Yeah, keep everybody safe, he reckons. Safe from what? Safe from what? Are we going to burn ourselves on the barbecue or some bloody thing? They're not wanting to keep us safe, Johnny. They're just wanting to bloody stretch the bloody laws of fucking personal bloody freedoms. They just want to stretch those laws so, yeah, they're actually going into your house. Yeah, they're actually spying on your private property without bloody...
Festivities aimed at keeping people safe, of course. Now, police say, for example, they get a 311 complaint about loud music at a house party. The idea is to deploy the drone and pre-screen what is happening at that location.
They just want to stretch those laws so they can sneak around and have a look at what's going on in your backyard.
Now, the drones are said to be equipped with audio devices and speakers that are operated by officers on the ground.
But Johnny, isn't there a cop? Isn't there the cop just down the road? A couple of 100 metres down the road flying this bloody thing? Why doesn't he go and bloody knock on the door?
Officers are also able to play a live or pre-recorded message and ask for compliance with, let's say, turning down the music before cops arrive.
Something that they would have needed a warrant for back in the good old days of bloody policing. Well, yeah. Johnny, do you think we should get back to more traditional policing, such as this?
Listen, punk. To me, you're nothing but dog shit, you understand? A lot of things can happen to dog shit.
I want every bit of information that you've got in this case, every lead. Is that clear?
May I make a statement, McKay?
Go ahead.
Your mouthwash ain't making it.
Where the hell does it say you've got a right to kick down doors, torture suspects, deny medical attention and legal counsel? Where have you been? Does Escobedo ring a bell? Miranda? I mean, you must have heard of the Fourth Amendment. What I'm saying is that man had rights.
Well, I'm all broken up about that man's rights.
Yes, traditional police work. It's very impressive. Yeah, I mean, cops just can't come into your yard and walk around the back and say, "What are you doing?" We just come here to have a look. But they can certainly, it seems, fly a bloody drone representing them over your property and have a fucking good look at what's going on. We don't need a warrant. We're just having a look. Well, I don't think that's bloody good enough. Right, yeah, a warrant or something, yeah.
What are your prime directives?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
What is this shit?
Anything you say may be used against you.
老奶奶，你咋还没戴口罩？你跑了干嘛？记得戴口罩，都给你送过去了。老奶奶，别看了，这是咱们村的无人机啊！你不戴口罩就不要出去，不要乱跑。 是吧？咱们村这么多人都说你都说不住，非得派无人机过来飞你。 对吧？回家赶紧休息。
We get the best of both worlds. The fastest reflexes modern technology has to offer, onboard computer-assisted memory, and a lifetime of on-the-street law enforcement programming. It is my great pleasure to present to you RoboCop.
Now, it's happening in the US, Johnny, and we all know that whatever happens in the US eventually spreads worldwide. Yeah. You know, we've said on the Ask Johnny channel a number of times that this sort of bloody stuff is going to come. One day they're going to be flying drones around and we'll all just get used to it and we won't care about it because that's just normal. But it's not normal at all.
朋友们，消防部门提醒您，居家期间，请注意用电用火用气，厨房用火不离人，电动车及电池。
Bloody, and these guys in this bloody news bloody bulletin, they're putting it over as if it is quite normal.
Minutes, the park was cleared without having to send out additional officers into the crowd. And that goal is the goal is that the method will be just as successful.
New York City, we're going to lead the way of what a safe West Indian Day or Labor Day weekend is going to be.
The enforcement droid, Series 209, is a self-sufficient law enforcement robot. 209 is currently programmed for urban pacification, but that is only the beginning.
And it's just the police force keeping everybody safe.
We are confident that the work that the police commissioner, Commissioner Caban and his team has put together is going to be effective.
Well, it sounds like bullshit to me.
Meanwhile, the people are still out there, and they're going to blow hell out of half this city. And meanwhile, you're telling everybody how great we are. All right.
So, Johnny, where do you see all this heading? I think I know the answer already.
After a successful tour of duty in Old Detroit, we can expect 209 to become the hot military product for the next decade.
Yes, that's very impressive.